Hey, YouTube, it's Rex City. I'm Marcus.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Kenshin episode 17, right?
Yeah.
So last time we had the ambush begin, and they were checking up on Yutaro before starting the fight.
Yes.
So Yutaro has lost his ability to train in the swordsmanship, unless he develops one-handed. Like he's pretty determined kid.
Yeah, you could do something. It's just at the same time, swordsmanship is already on its way out, So there was kind of a novelty to it, and now you're gonna learn one-handed swordsmanship to fight what?
Yeah.
But he could still do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have a Zanza out here tanking actual tanks, I'm sure he can figure something out.
And also Zanza. Speaking of Zanza, he's here to keep Mr. Rajuta like not leaving. It's like, listen, you just made your bed. You're gonna sleep in it.
Don't chicken out.
Yes.
We also had a comment that pretty much summed it up. My Yutaro! All that potential lost. Darn Yajuta. I really hate him so much. Angry face, swearing emoji. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much how everyone feels.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a good summary.
So guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can see the uncut version of this or anything else that we do with Patreon down below, as well as seeing little extra snippets from the podcast or seeing the podcast weeks ahead. Thank you very much. See you in discussion. Oh, he's awake.
He got up.
He's not happy. Probably heard the truth. Oh no, it doesn't move.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like it's gonna get better.
So sadness.
Ah, give him a sling.
Zanza!
I mean,
He's
the
so
fighter.
confident. I mean, honestly, I feel like if you tried to stab him, the sword would break. So,
This
I
is
mean,
chance.
Uh-oh.
our headliner.
Just sidestepped it.
正体は空気の断層によって生じる真空の波。動体が分かったところで伊豆の強さは変わらん。一瞬切っ先が歪んで見えるのも夏場のカゲロウと同じ。見破る種は
You're just schooling him.
Yeah.
だが不覚にもそれができなかった。ならばせめて伊豆名を叩き伏せ。
Do it.
一度見た技を二度三度食らうのは三流のやることだろう。剣心がそんなヘマするわけねえ。危険飛び椅子が。
Look at the heckling just going right into
It's already over.
Kenshin has turned on. Yeah.
Barely trying.
I really hope the boy's not around.
Oh! You got him?
Woo! Dude.
I mean,
Dude.
took it 20 tries.
殺人剣を唱えてはいるが、お前は人を殺めたことが一度もない。
Oh.
Oh! It's true.
He's a poser.
がある本当の人斬りならば、相手を仕留められなかった自分の剣を堂々と誇りはしない。
Oh, he's just proud of it hitting.
人斬りの剣が持つ奈落の深さを全く
So
知ら
he
ない。
wants something he doesn't even know.
お前の浅はかで傲慢な剣がユタロウから剣術を奪った。
Oh! This twirls.
そうか、その手があったか。
Uh-huh.
まといイズナと飛びイズナの連携攻撃。
Oh my gosh. He's lower.
だからかすっただけでいちいち喜ぶな。
生きがろうが、これだけの距離では貴様は反撃できん。我が輩のように飛びイズナでも使えば
Watch him just use it.
Right? It's like, I watched it a couple times.
Okay.
拙者には無理だな。
But
そうだろう。新古流こそ思考。リレー
だが、間合いの外からの攻撃ならば拙者
oh,
も
you can. Okay. What's he?
Oh!
飛天三剣流バッ
New jutsu. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yes! His hair is out. He's out.
That is a dent.
Uh-huh.
And brain damage. A dent and brain
Is
damage.
that enough compensation? Yeah.
Ugh. How unfortunate.
Kenshin!
What are you doing, kid?
Oh, great. Hostage.
Dude, how are you awake?
やれるもんならやってみろ俺は死んだっててめえなんぞにくせ
He's so ready!
本人がやれって言ってんだ。やってみろよ。新古流は殺人剣なんだ。
Won't do it.
真剣だとか古流だとか、そんなことで殺人剣は決まるのではござらん。奪った命の重みで己が奈落へ落ちる剣、それが殺人剣だ。お前は人を殺めたことは一度もない。お前の真古流では人は切れても殺すことはできる。
Can't kill people.
剣を捨てろ。本物の殺人剣に出くわして
A real person. Like Janae.
Yeah.
You're lucky you didn't
Yeah.
come across him first.
Or Awis. Oh,
Ow!
Awis?
He landed on his neck. Aoshi.
Oh, Awis. Thank you.
Oh. Oh, he's gonna do
Is he
something.
gonna do something rash? Or is he crying?
No.
He's just crying. No, he's crying.
Yay, he's crying. It's not all. It's not at all.
誰にも会いたくないと申していました。
そうですか
Oh.
あ、これお見舞いです
これはどうも。
Gonna bust him?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Finally, slay.
Yes, a sling.
私の人生は傍から見れば成功でしょう。しかし見方を変えれば負け犬人生とも言える。
Oh.
かつては異敵と呼んだ相手に媚びへつらい武士の魂たる刀を生み
She's aware.
ですからユタロウはそんな私とは違う生き方をしたかったのでしょう。ですが次でお会いするのは最
Where
後
are you leaving?
いろいろと考えたのですが実は私
Germany.
ユタロウ
Germany.
を連れてドイツへ行くことに決めました。
Maybe hold off from that for a couple decades.
Yeah.
ドイツは今世界で一番医学が進んだ国です。そこで治療に専念すればあるいはと思いました。
Oh, just a little bit,
それ
maybe.
に外国の地で暮らせばユタロウも剣術のことをきっぱり忘れられるかと。出立は1週間
Oh
後
wow, that's really quick,
Wow.
my guy.
いつになるかわかりません。
You know, big life changes in succession.
Yeah, and now you're leaving your home forever. Well, not forever, but you know.
Foreseeable future.
本当に
And you're
あ
here.
りがとうございました。
He's wearing pants and stuff.
最後のご挨拶をしなさい。
ゆたくん
Come on, you go be a brat.
Yeah.
わかっ
ゆたろてめえはこのままいじけたままで終わっちまう気かよ雷獣太に裏切られたのがそんなにつれえんだったら雷獣太より強くなって復帰っちまえばいいんだから雷獣太ってのも剣心が倒した雷獣太なんかじゃねえそれができねえならてめえは一生ただの負け犬だ貴様
You blocked, didn't you?
Oh.
Yeah.
って聞いていれば言いたい放題誰が負け犬だって
That's the problem.
俺は絶対に剣術はやめない腕が冷めるも左腕一本でやってみる
Yeah, that's the attitude.
Fencing!
Yeah.
Yes.
まあまあ言うんじゃねえよ
Moby Cat Eyes.
先生がうるさい
Twisted weirdo.
なるほど
You can hear them going at it.
But look, it's actual fight. It's actual.
はい、無用でござるな。
用心や彦帰ってきた
First thing
I'm gonna beat the crap out of you.
I'm gonna beat you up.
とせっかく新橋まで来たんだ。洋食でも食ってこうぜ。
Oh, they kept it
Aww.
reserved. They actually did. Okay.
Cute.
Oh, we're back to
the
the end.
statue.
Oh, just get recruited.
Oh, we see? Ooh.
Jumps these two people. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
gonna do
gosh,
it
he wants to
again.
kill someone.
Yeah.
誰でもいい。
Oh no.
これが殺人剣だ。
He's learning the wrong direction.
Yeah, like, come on, dude. It's a kid. Ah, the stone statue.
俺がこれを
I guess he chose not to. Cry more. Hate him. Did they put it on upside down?
No.
No.
They
It
did.
looks
No,
weird.
it's a two-face. It's two faces.
Ah. Discussion.
Discussion.
All right, so it comes to an end.
Yeah.
As good of an end as it can get, I guess.
Yeah. Very bittersweet
Yeah.
ending.
If he's not gonna give up sword fighting, then I guess he'll be okay.
Anything
He'll be
that
okay.
he can do, he'll do. From the top.
Yes. We're still in the hospital. Utaro. Getting their names mixed up. Utaro
Yeah.
woke up, and he's like, it's not a dream.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. So
I
sad.
was betrayed.
Yeah, that's really rough.
Yeah.
Dude, the whole first 5 minutes, I thought someone shot outside their house. Because I didn't realize it. It was Kenshin running through the building. It was like, it's like there's a gunfire outside. Someone's shooting at the building area.
Back. It was funny. It still didn't like add up to me. Like, oh yeah, we never found out what those sounds were. Oh, it was Kenshin. It makes sense.
I was like, you know what? Those sounds could have been anything, any combination of things. Could have been Yutaro falling out the bed. Could have been Kenshin walking out the door. Could have been a bird in the attic. You know.
Yeah, so we learned pretty quickly that he's kind of a poser. Not kind of, he is a poser.
Yeah.
He's
Poser
going
right
on
here.
and on about this murderous sword, how you need to kill the weak swords, but he's never really done it.
Yeah, and he's just, and the way Kenshin figured it out is because he's just getting excited about barely nicking
Yeah,
him.
and he's already aiming for it correctly.
Yeah. So he has, it is an amazing sword technique.
Yeah.
But he's saying it's not a murderous sword. It doesn't kill. This technique doesn't kill, apparently.
Well,
I think it's the way he's using
The way
it.
yeah,
he
he
uses
was
it
saying
killing.
he's not killing anybody.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's not a murderous sword.
Yeah, and no technique is inherently murderous. That's what you do with it.
Oh, yes, right. Because it's like what makes it murderous sword is you killing people.
You murder.
You have to murder.
That killing intent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he was using his wind scythe by creating a vacuum.
Vacuum.
by
Why are you
swinging
trying to
his-
understand?
This is true, actually.
He was saying, I thought at first he was explaining how he could see it happening. It was like, so the very tip of it warps and it shimmers like the light in the summertime. It's like,
yeah.
what does that have to do with anything?
I read that line shimmering in the summer. I'm like,
What?
I was going to say, when I saw the shimmer, I went to dodge.
Yeah.
It didn't.
no.
This is
Period.
This is like poetry right
Yes, exactly.
now. It's like, okay,
5,
Kenshin.
7, and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a way, I looked at Raijuta as an end result Utaro of looking back at the past and wanting to bring back these old, more savage ways, but never actually experiencing it. So Raijuta's just further down the road.
Yeah.
Way further down the road, because he's willing to hurt kids.
Yeah, he was about to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then our little brat. He's like,
Do it! Do it! You won't! You won't!
No one's concerned. It's like, yeah, do it. You won't. I was like, what the heck, man?
what is that? So joined in. I'm like,
Sansa's
bro.
like, I know at that point they figured out, oh, this guy's never killed, he can't do
Can't
it.
do it.
But what's his name? Yaiko didn't know that. Yaiko's just being a brat. It was
Yeah, he
like-
just came here.
he didn't hear the part.
He was just ready for it.
It's like, I bet you won't.
Yeah, I'm very impressed by that because he isn't a poser. He genuinely means the things that he says. A lot of times in animes, the kids say things they don't understand.
Yeah, and then they kind of cower.
He had a sword to his neck.
Yeah.
He means it.
He means it, yeah.
He faced down like 8 adults in an alleyway.
Yes.
Yeah, and took their hits.
He's ready for this. You know what I mean?
Did not call for help.
You know, it makes me appreciate more, like, all of the build-up for Yahiko from when we first met him to now. It's like, I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would do. You know, I think he would, as he's dying, it's like, you suck.
As a spit in their face.
It reminds me a lot of Dororo in the Dororo show, where how Dororo will single-handedly charge at a demon, no questions asked, genuinely believing they'll win every single time.
Jumps in the water with a rope tied. It was like, just pull me up. I believe in you.
Fine.
We can do this. Murderous shark. Doesn't matter. But yes.
Yeah, the roasts never end. It was wonderful. It was great. But yeah, and then there were well, I guess that's later in the episode, but Batusai was like, I can still do an out of range attack. Launches sword with thumb, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hilariously awesome.
And then he goes closer and smack again, and then goes down, smack again.
Yeah, and the best part, he caught up with his sheath to resheath the sword,
Yeah.
and then hit him.
Smack him again,
So good.
and
That's so
then
cool.
smacked him again. Oh, that's great.
That's more impressive to me than the wind scythe.
Yeah.
The wind scythe does some crazy technique crap.
Yeah.
But that was just pure skill of aim, you know?
I think maybe that's part of what makes Kenshin like so like whoa in our eyes, because it seems like everybody, his techniques are precise, but it's like they're slightly more believable than wind scythe and you know,
Freeze you by looking at
you type stuff, you know.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
actually.
is true.
It's like I feel like if I did train hard maybe I could launch my sword. So
it's just, I think it's grounded enough in reality that it's almost feasible. It's like the idea of like curving bullets.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, maybe that could happen. Maybe.
And when it came down to a technique fight, he said all you have is technique, because Kenshin's everything maxed out. Not just technique, not just ability, everything.
Yeah, so it didn't really
fighting
work
spirit,
anything.
everything, indeed. But yeah, and then Rejuta gets roasted and falls to his knees in defeat. Well, not yet, but he mentally falls to his knees in defeat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Yutaro says, "Bye bye, Master."
He got off pretty easy.
Yeah.
I really thought they were going to hurt him.
Yeah.
For brain damage.
Yeah, I mean, I knew when they were like taking so long on his face after he got hit in the forehead that he was gonna wake up. I was like, I really didn't want him to wake up because I was like, I knew he couldn't kill him, but I was like, maybe this is what he wants, like brain damage, like just brain damage, right? That'd be great.
Just maim him.
But the reason when I kind of went back on that when they went to the other guys' faces and they were like, oh, did he kill him?
Yeah.
Like, I think if he didn't wake up, they would probably look at Kenshin differently. Like, uh-oh, he did a thing.
For a second there, I was like, is it showing this still to show he's not breathing? No way, right? He didn't just stop that guy's heart.
Yeah.
Funniest thing, none of that crossed my mind. I'm just watching, like, what happens next? I wasn't thinking about it at all.
But I honestly was hoping still for at least a maiming.
Really?
He said compensation. Where's the This is, I guess, mental. He dealt with mental punishment.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Emotional damage.
Yes. And I remember people told us in the comments, like when we just started the series, they were like, Himura is like the father of Talk No Jutsu.
Yeah.
So that's what he did. That was the compensation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was slightly let down that the fight itself wasn't a bit more brutal. But once he was down, I don't know. I still haven't forgiven him for what he did, of course. But a part of me does want the door of redemption open for him. I do want to see him come around to kind of realize what he's done, because I feel like it has more impact for the person who's done a wrong to come to the realization that they did a wrong and then try to fix it, than the person who did a wrong stay in the wrong and just be injured, or just be locked away. I feel like for the morals of Kenshin, if he's always walking away, it does more.
Yeah, I guess so.
Rose wants him to
Redemption and whatever.
wants him to suffer.
But yeah, I mean, Yutaro, he goes back. He just locked up. They didn't want to see him, and they spoke with the father.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And he's like,
he understood his terrible choices, or not terrible choices, his life survival choices. Yes, and he feels like scum. So I think he just kind of like leans into it, and that's why he was just like, you know, grovel, do whatever, because he's like, this is who I am.
He's just trying to survive.
Yeah, he just wants to take care of his family.
Yeah, I mean, he says it like it's something to be ashamed of, but he listed that he took care of his family. He's financially solvent, and he figured out a job in a time period where every other samurai is suffering and can't figure out what to do. He says, yeah, from an outsider, it looks like success. It is successful. He took care of his family.
Yeah.
So it's just a mindset thing. So
It is a
maybe
mindset thing,
once he gets out of there for a little bit,
To
he'll
go to
be able
Europe,
to feel a bit more unconstrained.
Yeah, because in Europe they're gonna be like, "What are you talking about?
Like, these swords are awesome.
fine."
Like, thanks,
They're
man.
gonna feel some pride.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are unique. You're awesome. You have this stuff going on.
Yeah, you used to be a samurai. Everybody's gonna love that now.
Yeah, doesn't matter if
Yeah.
you're a lowly samurai. You're a samurai.
He's a samurai. It don't matter.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's just Yutaro is his mindset still, because he still wants to learn to fight. So he might still resent his father a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I made the joke of hanging off going to Germany for a little bit, but I think someone mentioned that this was like 1870s, 1890s, so he should be good for a little
Okay.
while.
Just long enough to like reform Yutaro and go back. Yeah.
And also learn fencing.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 years is alright. They come out just in time.
Yeah. Just spend 9 years there and come back.
And yeah, Yutaro is a fast learner. Yeah, he'll pick it up fast.
And if they make enough connections and like learn things in the military, they could go back and he could join the military and teach people stuff.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
And I mean, he's already still like pretty adept with his one hand, his left hand. He was able to like fight Yahiko, who had two hands.
Yes.
So
He's a natural.
Yeah.
he's a natural.
And if you're a left-handed swordsman, there's a lot of advantages.
I was gonna say, left-handed in fencing is something, right?
Yeah. I beat a lot of people that I had no business beating very early on because I was just left-handed. Because for them, they've never experienced this in their life. But for me, it's the only thing I've been practicing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, he's not mopey anymore.
Yes, Yutaro and the two of them.
Yeah, it takes.
Yes. Yahiko was figured out the thing to say. He did himself. He did himself. He
bracketed his way
into his heart.
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Actually,
Hey, just leave. I'm gonna kill that.
Smile. Yeah. Can't wait.
murder.
But then we have the after.
Yes,
Yes.
the ending credits.
Yeah, he tries to kill defenseless. Like, this man is like, I need to murder someone. A woman and child. Perfect.
An old woman.
You know, and a very small child.
A very small child. As they pray and to their backs, the most defenseless position.
Yeah.
Like, this is perfect. I can murder someone.
I was so ready. We've been watching too much like JJK. I was ready for that old woman to like stick him up.
I sense your aura.
I thought it was an old woman. It was me, Dio. Yeah, but I mean,
Toji.
there is a certain level of almost respectability to him going around challenging masters, and if you lose, you lose, and if it's to the death, and the guy agreed, okay,
Yeah.
you know, you killed him in a fair duel.
Yeah.
But to see him do that, it's just like, oh wow, yeah, you really are, you're nothing.
You're like
You've got
bottom of the
nothing.
barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, just scum. But yeah,
Yeah. That's all I got, though.
so if he's an after credits, I wonder if we'll see him one day again.
Yeah.
Maybe we hear of somebody who's starting a dojo like off in the boonies or something.
Maybe.
It's possible, because remember they were mentioning like it would have been awesome if he had like not focused on the murderous part of swordsmanship.
yeah.
They
They
were
were-
a new era for
that's
swordsmanship.
true.
He
That's
is
true.
talented.
He's very talented.
Yeah. So maybe there is, because I mean, they did give him an after, so.
Maybe he comes around to the school, acts some pointers.
Not that. I don't like him that much.
Maybe gets in the main cast. But I think that's it. So, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you liked your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, down below you can see the Patreon where you can see the uncut version of this, anything else that we do. Or you can comment down below, let us know what you thought of the episode, what you think of Rai Judah getting a little second chance here. And I'm kind of curious what the original ending for him was. But thank you very much. See you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
And shout out to our patrons. Kareem Walker, Jay Darnell, Alexander Dietz, Lizer, and Jamal Wilson.